Okay, good morning students. Last class we covered for the following impulse responses. We have checked stable, causal or memoryless. Now, few more problems left. So G to I, G to J I not solved. In today's session, I am going to cover all this. So first we can take H of n is equal to cos n into u of n. H of n equals to cos n into u of n. Check for memoryless. So what is u of n? So it is having magnitude 1. Okay. Having magnitude 1 from 0 to infinity. So now put n equals to 0. What is cos 0? 1. 1 into 1 you will get 1. Now put n is equal to 90. What is cos 90? 0. So at 90th sample you will get magnitude 0. Now take cos 180. For cos 180 you will get minus 1. You will get magnitude minus 1. But check the condition for memoryless. H of n is equal to 0 for n is not equal to 0. So if n is not equal to 0, we have some magnitude. Therefore we can say it is not memoryless. Therefore it is not memoryless. Therefore it is not memoryless. Now check for causality. If n is less than 0, your h of n should be 0. See, n less than 0. N less than 0, h of n is 0. Therefore it is causal. Therefore it is causal. Okay. Next for stability. What is stability formula? Summation k equals to minus infinity to infinity mod h of k. You should get this entire summation, okay, less than infinity. Then you can say it is stable. Okay, now h of k. Summation k equals to minus infinity to infinity. H of n is given. Replace n by k. If I replace, then you will get like this: cos k into u of k. Okay. For u of k, what is the limit going to be modified? U of k present from 0 to infinity only. 0 to infinity mod of cos k. Now, you substitute the values of k here. Put k equals to 0. Put k equals to 90. 0 to infinity means you get so many samples. So many discrete integers. So, I will put k equals to 0. You will get cos 0. If I put k equals to 90, you will get cos 90. Okay. Next, finally, by keep on substituting like this. So at the end you can write cos infinity. Okay, cos of infinity is undefined. Okay, it is undefined. Its value don't know. Maybe infinity. Maybe infinity. So since it is undefined, plus having all the finite values. This is all having finite values. Finite values plus undefined. So we can conclude its value may be infinity. So you should get summation value should be less than infinity. Okay, therefore it is unstable. Therefore it is unstable. See, cos and sine terms, whatever the values you are going to put, theta value 0 to any angle you put, your magnitude will not go behind plus or minus 1. Okay, your magnitude lies within plus or minus 1. Okay, but cos infinity is undefined. Okay, got it? Cos infinity and sine infinity are undefined. So copy down by pausing the video. Next we can go to this problem H. Next, this problem is very important. Okay, problem number H. H of n equals to e power minus n cos n into u of n. Since u of n is there, on when n is not equal to 0, its magnitude will have 1. Therefore, you can conclude it is not memoryless. You can conclude it is not memoryless. What about causality? See, u of n is there. Okay, only right sided sequence. When n is less than 0, what is your u of n? 0. 0 into something, 0 only. So therefore it is causal. Therefore it is causal. Next, stability is important. Now stability formula, summation k equals to minus infinity to infinity mod h of k. You should get this answer less than infinity. Then you can say it is stable. See now, h of k, they are given h of n. You modified it to h of k. Just replace n by k. Mod, okay, h of k. Wherever n is there, you put k value. E power minus k into cos of k into u of k. What is for u of k? What are the limits? Summation k equals to 0 to infinity e power minus k into cos k. Okay. Now expand this. By expanding this, put k value 0. E power minus 0 into cos 0 plus keep on expanding like this. Now put highest value infinity. E power minus infinity into cos infinity. See, you will get finite value. You will get one finite answer. You will get one finite answer. From till less than infinity, you will get all answer. You will get finite only. But last term, e power minus infinity is 0. Cos infinity is undefined. Undefined into 0. Undefined into 0, you will get 0 only. Okay. So 0 plus and all these values are having finite. Therefore, you can say your overall by adding all this, you will get value less than infinity. Less than infinity. Therefore, you can say it is stable. Therefore, you can say this is stable. Okay, got it? Fine. So next one. So pause the video and copy down the solution. So next one is, so this question is important. Mark it as important. Next, h of n equals minus 1 to the power of n within the bracket u of n plus 2 minus u of n minus 3. U of n plus 2 minus u of n minus 3. Now sketch this by form. Okay, by sketching that, u of n plus 2 I will sketch separately. U of n plus 2. So start from minus 2 onwards. Minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. So it will go till infinity. 0, 1, 2. This is what? U of n plus 2. Subtracted by u of n minus 3. Right shift. N minus 3 means it starts from 3. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5 till infinity. Having magnitude 1. Now subtract this 2. By subtracting those two, okay, you can predict. So at minus 2, you have sample minus 1. So minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. We can take this. Now look at here. At minus 2, what is the height? 1. Here at minus 2, 0. 1 minus 0, 1. Okay. At minus 1, height is 1. Here nothing, 0. 1 minus 0, 0. 1 minus 0, 0. Now at 2, what is the height? 1. Here at 2, height is 0. 1 minus 0, 1. Next at 3. At 3 it is having magnitude 1. Here at 3 having magnitude 1. 1 minus 1, 0. So from here onwards we will get everything 0. And this side minus 3 onwards everything will go to 0. Therefore what is the range? The range varies from minus 2 to plus 2. We have, I sketched only this part. Okay. Now this waveform is get multiplied with minus 1 power n. Is get multiplied with minus 1 power n. If I get multiplied like that, so you will get at minus 2. Now simply put n is equal to minus 2. Minus 2, minus 1 to the power of minus 2. What you will get? Minus 1 to the power of even numbers. You will get positive only. 1 you will get. So at minus 2 we got height 1. Next at minus 1. Put n is equal to minus 1. If I put n is equal to minus 1, you will get minus 1 only. So we got there minus 1. Next put n is equal to 0. If I put n is equal to 0, minus 1 power 0 is 1 only. Okay. Next put n is equal to 1. Put n is equal to 1. Minus 1 to the power of 1. You will get minus 1 only. You will get minus 1. Put n equals to 2 now. Put n is equal to 2. Minus 1 whole square is plus 1. So therefore you will get 1. Okay, this is the final waveform. For this entire equation, this is the sketch. Okay, so it is having plus 1 and minus 1. Plus 1, minus 1, plus 1. Okay, so now check out for memoryless. What is memoryless? If n is not equal to 0, your h of n should be 0. What is here? Not equal to 0 means 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2. H of n is there, not 0. Therefore, you can say it is not memoryless. It is not memoryless. Not memoryless, nothing but it is having memory. Okay. Next, what about causality? Check for this condition. H of n is equal to 0 for n less than 0. See, n is less than 0. Your h of n is there. H of n is present in this problem. Okay, therefore it is not 0. Therefore you can say it is not causal or it is non-causal. We can say it is non-causal. See, look at here. N is equal to 0. Less than 0, magnitude is there. What you should get? 0. Then you can say causal, but it is not 0 for this case. Hence you can say it is non-causal. Next, stability. Okay, what about stability? Okay, look at here. Go to the formula. Summation k equals to minus infinity to infinity mod h of k, you should get less than infinity. Now replace n by k. Replace n by k. By replacing n by k, you can write summation k equals to minus infinity to infinity minus 1 to the power of k, but what I should write? Mod. Okay, mod minus 1 power k into u of k plus 2 minus u of k minus 3 close bracket mod. See, for this k plus 2 minus k minus 3, what is the range I got? The limits. Waveform is present from where? Minus 2 to 2. Okay. Next step I can write limit k tends to minus 2 to 2. Okay. Minus 1 to the power of k. Okay. Minus 1 to the power of k. So this is what I got. So then you can apply the limit concept. See, look at here. You substitute the values of k. Substitute the values of k, minus 2, minus 1, 0, everything like that. See, now if I put k value minus 1 to the power of minus 2 plus minus 1 to the power of minus 1 to the power of minus 1 plus minus 1 to the power of 0 plus minus 1 to the power of 1 plus minus 1 to the power of 2. You expand like that. Okay. See, they given modulus, no? Mod k. So this entire thing I return the limits minus 2 to 3. Then this become mod k. Since each and everything will have mod value, okay, since it is having mod, okay, now you do this in calculator. What is mod of 1? Mod of minus 1 is 1. Mod of 1 also 1. By adding that 1 plus 1 plus 1, 1. This everything will get 1. And this also will get 1. Here also will get 1. Here also will get 1. And here also will get 1. Okay. So therefore add all this, you will get 5. 5 is less than infinity. 5 is less than infinity. Therefore you can say it is stable. You can say it is stable. Okay. See, now look at here. Here minus 1 to the power of replacing n by k. Putting k value odd number or even number. Putting k equal to odd number or even number. What you will get answer? Either you will get minus 1 or you will get plus 1. For even number you will get plus 1. For odd numbers you will get minus 1. Therefore, if I take a mod, if I take directly mod of minus 1, what you will get? 1 only. You will get 1 only. Therefore, I can take limits any k equals to minus 2 to 2. Your answer will be, finally you will get 1. Either negative or positive. Mod of that value will get 1 only. Now, whenever you have one exactly one, irrespective of lower and upper limit, or whenever lower and upper limit both have constant value, then formula is upper limit minus lower limit plus 1. What is upper limit? 2 minus what is lower limit? Minus 2 plus 1. 2 minus 2 minus of minus 2 plus 2. So 2 plus 2 plus 1, you will get finally 5. That is what we got here. Okay, we got 5 as answer. 5 is less than infinity, therefore you can say it is stable. Okay, got it? Fine. So pause the video and then copy the solution. And the next one is last one, and that is this problem. H of n equals minus 1 by 2 power n u of n plus 1.01 to the power of n u of n minus 1. Okay, here they given two terms. U of n is there, definitely some magnitude will be there. U of n minus 1 means 1 to infinity, definitely some magnitude is there. Therefore you can say it is not memoryless. It is not memoryless. What about causality? See, u of n start from 0 to infinity, but you need n less than 0, your h of n should be 0. Yes, this is valid. What about this one? U of n minus 1 start from 1 to infinity. Okay, so if n less than 0, h of n is 0. Therefore you can say it is causal. Therefore you can say it is causal. So refer previous videos. Okay, so starting ABCD problems, there I explained detail for each and every for causality. I written waveforms and all for starting 4 problems. You can refer that. Okay, next to stability. So for stability, two terms are there. So summation for u of n, what is the limits? K equals to 0 to infinity mod 1 by 2 to the power of k minus 1 by 2 to the power of k, this is one term, plus another term summation k equals to, limit varies from 1 to infinity, okay, mod 1.01 to the power of k to the power of k. See, this is a finite value. Okay, you can apply the formula. I given a formula, summation equals 0 to infinity a to the power of k is equal to 1 by 1 minus a. You can apply this formula only if a value less than 1. What is our a value? This is what a value. This is a value. A value is what? Minus 0.5. A value is less than 1. Yes, you can apply. You will get finite answer. You will get one finite plus. Next, look at here. Here, constant to infinity. Summation k equals to n to infinity a to the power of k. If it is in this form, okay, then the formula is a to the power of n by 1 minus a. So this formula is also valid if a is less than 1. If a is less than 1. But what is a value in this problem? A they given 1.01. 1.01 is more than 1. So therefore you cannot apply formula. Then you will get infinite. So one finite to one infinite together is become infinite. Your stability you should get less than infinity. Therefore you can say it is unstable. Therefore you can say it is unstable. Okay, any doubts you can contact me 9880 1544 82. It's my number. Okay, you can discuss with me. Okay, thank you.